Yo, what is up YouTube? My name is Aaron and today I have yet another life story for you guys. You seem to really like these life stories, so I aim to please, and here's another life story. This one is titled Running for My Life. So let me bring you guys back how I do in most of my life stories to that day. I was over at a friend's house. We're just going to call him D. I don't know if he wants his name on YouTube, but his name was D. Let's call him that. And we were out chilling. Now, where he lives is practically in the middle of the woods. If you go to, if you're looking at his house, to the right is woods. Behind you is woods. Very wooded. I mean, there's no houses back there, and it's just tons of woods. And especially if you go all the way down to the right, there's like a lake. Then you go to the right a little bit more, you're in the deep woods. Now, there was this spot that we like to go. It was out in the woods. It was kind of like there was rocks and stuff. And it was very fun to climb on top of stuff. We were out there at night. He brought his laptop. We were just listening to music, just chilling at night. One of the best things to do. And we were playing music, and we were nowhere around houses, right? And then I heard something. I was like, "Yo, you hear that?" And he's like, No. Let me turn down the music. Turn down the music a little bit, and you could hear something in the woods. And we're like, maybe it's a dog, maybe it's an animal. And I was looking back there, right? And I see this shadowed figure, very tall. I would say just off the top of my head, at least 6 foot tall, maybe a little taller. And I kept seeing it kind of creep up, and then it would disappear behind a tree. And I was like, dude, I'm serious. There is someone out there. We were whispering. We were deep in the woods. I mean, it's about a 5-minute walk all the way back to the road, okay? So it's definitely, I would say at that rate, how fast can I walk a quarter? It was probably a quarter of a mile away from the main road, and then about another 5-minute walk to his house. So about 10 minutes away from his house, which means we were probably about 7 minutes away from the closest house. And behind us, we were about an hour's walk to a house behind us. I mean, deep woods, right? So I'm looking out there, and he's like, dude, you're just seeing things. And I point the flashlight, right? We had a flashlight. Of course, we bring a flashlight out into the woods if we're going to be out there at night. And we were just sitting, like I said, we were sitting on top of some rocks, some trees. And I pointed out there, and I literally see shoulders and an arm. And he was wearing maybe a brown jacket, just slip behind a tree. We both saw this. I'm actually getting chills right now. My entire body has goosebumps just telling the story because it was so surreal. We saw that and took off running. We ran straight for the road, and I was like, yo, wait, stop. And we stopped, and behind us, all we hear is running after us. It was very slow. It wasn't as fast as we were, but it was definitely kind of like a hobble walk. It was kind of like a hybrid between running and walking. I would say it was kind of like a little bit of a limp. Maybe this guy had a bad knee or a bad leg or something, but he was definitely chasing after us. And we started running. We were freaking, I'm telling you guys, I'm getting chills right now. I just got a very cold, just a chill all the way down my spine. We stopped, we heard it, and we just kept running for the road. Once we got onto the road, I knew we were kind of safe once we got to the road. I pointed the flashlight back out into the woods, and I saw the same thing. Something slipped behind a tree, and we were freaking out. I held the flashlight there. I was pointing, I was like, let's just call your mom. Let's just get her down here. But it was late. It was 11 o'clock at night. Probably we're going to wake her up. So we ended up not calling. I held the flashlight there, and I kept scanning the woods to make sure he didn't come out into the road as we were slowly walking backwards. And then we kind of just faded away, and we kept going up the road. Now, who knows what would have happened if we did not run away. We were playing music pretty loudly, so he could have definitely snuck up on us. And who knows, could have had a gun, could have had a knife, could have had anything. I could have died that night. Needless to say, I never went back out there at night. Literally ran for my life because I was so scared. So let me know what you guys think down below. Tell me if you guys have ever been scared or chased before. Definitely one of the most scariest experiences. Oh, and as we were running away, there was a barbed wire fence that you had to jump over to or walk over as we would. And I still have the scar on my leg from where I did not make it. I ran straight into it, ripped through my pants, and it actually cut me and sliced my leg just a little bit. I still have the scar on my leg, guys. That is heritage to that night. I still look at it and I'm like, man, what would have happened? I always ask myself that. So I just want you guys to be safe if you're ever going out into the woods, especially in the middle of nowhere. So like I said, tell me if you guys have been not locked out. Tell me if you guys have been chased down before. Like this video if you liked it, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you are new. Peace.